Good morning, everybody. JohnnyJans here, and I welcomed you once again outside Universal Orlando. And today, it is day number 96. Oh my gosh, can you believe it, of this thing that I'm doing. And for today's video, when you have little ones that you bring to the parks, did you ever have them beg for different types of merchandise? Maybe to remember the different rides that they did. I know that JohnnyJans just recently got back from Kennedy Space Center, and he's got a little spaceship of the space shuttle that he loves, and that's gonna help him remember his fun trip at the Kennedy Space Center. So I'm wondering, as we get off the different rides at Universal today, what kind of merchandise appeals to kids the most? Maybe it's a plushie, maybe it's some kind of toy of the ride, but we're gonna take a look in some of the gift shops after we get off the attractions and see what the most appealing merchandise that a kid would buy to remember that ride. Almost a Remembrall Harry Potter reference, if you may. But I invite you today to start in Islands of Adventure with me as we go inside looking for fun things to remember and always doing some meandering around. And it is a sunny, warm day as compared to the last time I was here for the Hump Day update. The clouds have parted and the blue skies have shown themselves. It's gonna be a good day. Coming up over here, just on the side of this lemon slush stand, they got Hagrid. Is it Hagrid's motorbike? It's not Hagrid's, but it looks like it. It's just a fancy looking motorbike that it looks like you can take a fun pic on. But the seat's probably really hot, isn't it? Yes, so be warned. All right, starting my things off in the wonderful land of Dr. Seuss, that is Seuss Landing. I'm gonna head on over to Cat in the Hat, which is our first gift shop that comes after the main attraction. So that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at attractions that lead right into the gift shops, like all rides should. And today's gift shop off the Cat in the Hat is Cats, Hats, and Things. So let's head on inside. Here we go. This is an awesome looking gift shop because you're greeted with this awesome statue of Cat in the Hat balancing all things, and he is surrounded by plushies. Now, what do you think? Do you think plushies are like the best thing a kid should get to remember a ride or an attraction? What do you think? You do? She loves plushies. But what are the good ones? What do you recommend? That's what we're really trying to find out. She thinks that getting yourself a Thing 1 or a Thing 2, are there Thing 2? Yep, there's Thing 1 or Thing 2. This creepy, adorable looking plush here with the weird eyes might be a good memento to remember your ride on Cat in the Hat. And it's only $16.95. How about that? Only, exactly. We're gonna break the bank account. Or if you just want to remember the signature cat from Cat in the Hat, you can get his plushie too. Or look at that, you get all three. This is the choice right here. You want to remember the full Cat in the Hat experience? Get the cat holding Thing 1 and Thing 2, and it is only $30. So it's like you're buying them all. Nice. And the beautiful thing about these attractions is you only have to ride them and then you end up in the gift shop. Ride and buy. Eat that, Fast and the Furious. Ride and buy. Now, although the Seuss Trolley train ride does not have a gift shop theoretically that you can exit to, you actually exit into the Snookers and Snookers Sweet Candy Cookers, which is just more of a candy and treat shop. But directly underneath it, there's another gift shop that I'm gonna call the actual gift shop for this attraction. Now, this is the all your books that you can read store, and there's something inside that I know Little Jans is very excited about. So that's gonna be my gift shop for the Seuss Trolley train ride today. We have What Pet Should I Get? And this is highly recommended by Little Jans because you get to adopt one of these creatures right here. And look at that little guy. What is it? Is it a Sneetch? Oh, it's a cat? Oh, it's a cat. I see it now. It's a cat. Clever. But there's a whole assortment.
That's a rabbit. That's a turtle. That's a cat.
Oh, wow. And these animals are only $19. And if you want to, you can go the extra step and get the book and the packaging. Look what they come in, that's amazing. Build-A-Bear, eat your heart out. Right here by my griffin friend, you can see we placed the space shuttle that JohnnyJans got from Kennedy Space Center. And it's going on in quite the adventure today as it enters the Lost Continent. Making my way over to Poseidon's Fury right now, it is still not walled up or anything, which makes me think nothing is coming here anytime soon. But you see they packed up the fountain. That was one of my favorite parts about the facade. I mean, beside the facade itself, it just looks amazing. So you can still come here and view this wonderful lost attraction now here at the Lost Continent. Oh, it looks like the pool is definitely drained a lot though. All this water has pretty much sucked up, but there's still steam rising over the rocks. Looks like Poseidon left a bunch of stinky dead fish out there because it smells god-awful since they drained that the pond there. I wish you could smell it. Then you could suffer what I'm smelling. I'm getting out of there. Here we go, after attending a class with some magical creatures and Hagrid, we're gonna go check out its prop-up gift shop. So right here, some would go to the lockers that way, but if you turn to the right, this is the technically gift shop for Hagrid and his magical creatures. And looking at it now, what would you think, Lil Jans, would be an ideal thing for a kid to want to get to remember their ride on Hagrid's? What you decided to pick was Fang, and it's only $30, and you can remember your adventure on Hagrid's forever. Nice. If you really want to remember your ride on Hagrid's, you can pay $120 for Hagrid's umbrella wand, which is right here. I wonder how many of those they sell. Coming up to Hogwarts and Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, after you get off this wonderful wizarding attraction, the gift shops, which is Filch's Emporium, is located just inside this cave of the rock wall. So after you complete your ride through Hogwarts with Harry, you might want to collect one of the stuffed animals from the houses, and you have each individual mascot right here for only $30. And you can tell we have a Slytherin in our midst because she's got the snake, but we got the Gryffindor lions, we got the Hufflepuff badgers, we got the Ravenclaw ravens, which I think it used to be an eagle, but whatever, and Slytherin snakes. We're following the movies, folks, so there you go. This is how you remember your time on the Forbidden Journey. Watch out, it bites. And it looks like just around the corner from where I was is the whole selection of toys that you can get for the kids. $24.95 for Fox the Phoenix, or you could get Hedwig the Owl, and also you can pick yourself up, if you didn't know about Hagrid's, a blast-ended Scroot. Wouldn't that be fun on the shelf? Now, a lot of these toys are actually, you could use as good leverage to negotiate with your children to ride some of these big attractions. I know back at Disney, we leveraged a stuffed animal. I think what was it? Was it a Yeti? For you to go on Everest?
It was Everest the cat.
That's right. It was a cat from Expedition. It was a Yeti cat from Everest and she named it Everest, and we used that to leverage her to actually take a ride on Expedition Everest. So remember that, folks. You can always bribe your kids with some of these fun stuffed animals and toys that we're seeing today. Making my way to Jurassic Park, and we have 2 fires on the gate for us tonight as I meander my way in and see what kind of fun kid memorabilia for each attraction you could collect. And here's an attraction that you may want to utilize those toys to bribe your kids to ride here at the Velocicoaster. We're gonna go inside the Velocicoaster gift shop, as it were, and it's located just inside the Jurassic Park Discovery Center. And we're gonna see what kind of fun toys they have to remember your time on the Velocicoaster. And here we are, the official sign for the Velocicoaster store. That's how you know. And it's right in there. And the store begins on the ground floor of the Discovery Center, and we are greeted with this full-size Velociraptor, possibly blue, can't tell. So let's see what you can get to remember it, besides wanting to buy this statue in your living room. You'll remember that forever. I think this merchandise here is the best you could find for kids, and right here you can remember your trip on the Velocicoaster with a little blue, cute, kind of weird plushie. And it's only $18 for this guy, so that'll help you remember your trip on the Velocicoaster. Or if you want a more defined one, here's an actual blue with her mouth wide open, as you see on the coaster. And that one, this is $30 right there to get the articulated Velociraptor experience. Nice. But I think the best thing for your money is $35 for a plushy pillow pet, because it's a pillow too, and it's blue, the Velociraptor. So that's what I'm going with, that you should get your kids to remember the Velocicoaster after you bribe them to take a ride on it. And coming up here on the classic Jurassic Park River Adventure, and after you see Rexy and you take the splash, you're gonna go right into the gift shop. And the famous gift shop is Jurassic Outfitters. And it's also got the awesome logo right there on the ground. That's how you know. So let's go see what traditional Jurassic Park style toy that you should get your kids for riding this most epic attraction. Okay, so for the Jurassic Park River Adventure, my first recommendation would probably be this epic John Hammond plushie for only $17. You could have the creator of Jurassic Park in your bed. Or if you want to stick to the attraction, they have the T-Rex for $20, which you have Rexy, who you saw just before you took the plunge. Or if you like both John Hammond and Rexy, you could get Hammond's Rex. It's the best of both worlds. Spared no expense at only $20. That's my vote for the most awesome souvenir for the Jurassic Park River Adventure. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Of course, no memorabilia will top sexy Goldblum. Imagine that above your couch on the wall. Only $1,200. Before we leave Jurassic Park, let's not forget about Skull Island, Reign of Kong. After you experience this attraction, let's see what kind of fun plushies and rememberable type things you can get. Another outside pop-up store where you can get these adorable yet terrifying looking King Kong plushes.
This is the softest.
That is probably the one you want to go buy. You could get the life-size one, but that just looks like a gorilla. This one, I feel more King Kong when I look at this. How much is this little guy? $17. That's not bad right there.
Why do you want a weird?
And you could remember your experience on King Kong forever. And as I'm over here just atop me ship the olive on Popeyes, watching people soak other people on boats for free. After you get off this Wet n Wild ride, let's see what kind of gift shop items you can find. Now this does not exit in the gift shop, so we're gonna find where the Popeye items actually are. The water that you're blasting off Me Ship the Olive's boat for free is actually colder than the water that hits you on the Popeye ride, so it adds a whole nother level of fun knowing that you're shooting those folks with some ice cold water. What a fun time. So located just underneath this epic Viking ship that's coming over the falls is the comic shop here. But as for Popeye, there isn't much or any merchandise for kids that I've noticed. I do see a couple shirts. I like that Universal shirt with Popeye on top. And I also enjoy this Popeye shirt right here. Or I guess you could get your kids a Popeye towel. That'll keep them dry. We found something, oh my gosh. You found a shark hat. Well, there you go, that's something fun. But the only other thing that I see for Popeyes in this is just more shirts and cups. Another towel there for Popeye. And this awesome $95 collectible Popeye statue that you probably would not want your kids playing with. So, not much for Popeyes and children. Alright, here in Marvel Superhero Island, I am outside Spider-Man and his amazing adventures. And after you have an amazing adventure, you're gonna find yourself in the gift shop where they're gonna have some fun things that I'm sure your kids are gonna want to remember this awesome attraction. And the Spider-Man gift shop is conveniently located in the wonderfully named shop store right here. Not store, I'm sorry. Store is across the street. Just shop. Let's go in. There's Hobgoblin. Comic book shop is loaded with toys and stuff for the kids. Whether it's a Venom Dodge Viper that you want to get them, or some kind of Marvel action figure. But to keep the theme of kind of weird, cute plushies, I bet we're gonna find some kind of Spider-Man stuff. Well, here we go, an awesome plush of Spider-Man. Was he magnetic? Is that how he's doing it? Yep. Check it out. It's only $20 and you can have a real wall crawler maybe crawling on your fridge or your doorway. That is an awesome piece of merchandise to remember your ride on Spider-Man. But they also have weird, cute, plushy Venom too. He is so cute. And he's only $14 of cuteness for Venom. Venom's never been so cute before, has he? Look at him smile. Of course, if you really want to throw your money away, instead of spending directly $20, you could blow about $20 or more trying to get yourself a plushie out of the skill crane. Good luck to you. Looks like they have the whole Marvel gang here. And here we are at the last chance to perhaps bribe your kids to ride with merchandise. We're at the Incredible Hulk roller coaster, and we're gonna see just what kind of merchandise they have in their pop-up gift shop located right in front of the coaster. Now it looks like right off the bat they do not have any Hulk plushies. They seem to have other characters like Wolverine, Deadpool, Black Panther, Iron Man, even the Mad Titan Thanos up there, but no Hulk to remember your time on the Hulk roller coaster. But you can get whatever this is, a bank. That'd be kind of cool for your kids, right? To remember that this is probably what they look like on the Hulk. And it's only $24. There you go. So that's probably the best thing you can remember for riding the Hulk roller coaster. But if you have younger ones, there is a Hulk Superhero Adventures action figure that you can get to remember their time on the Hulk. Of course, if they probably play with this, they're probably too little to ride the Hulk. And this is $30, by the way. So, I recommend the bank. Though they have Rocky Raccoon. That's cool. Well, there it is, folks. A look at just what kind of merchandise you can buy for your kids at the exit to each one of these attractions. Whether you want to buy it because you want to remember your time on the ride, or you buy it because you just bribed your kids to go on a giant roller coaster. Either way, it's all good fun. But that's going to do it for me. Until next time, I'm JohnnyJans, and as always, I'll catch you out there. Meandering around! Check this out. They took the whole original cast of Jurassic Park and they turned them into dinosaurs. You have Jeff Goldblum, Ellie Sattler, And of course, Alan Grant, for only $20, you can have the cast in dinosaur form of Jurassic Park. And then you can have the scene from Jurassic Park 3 where he's like, Alan.